Yeah.
Bang! And we're live.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Did he just hit the live button?
Oh shit.
I guess the party at backstage is over, and now we gotta wing it now.
Right.
Hey man, that's what happens.
Welcome
I
to
must say,
Welcome
with
to
our
MIDSOUTH
chat,
MONSTA.
yeah, with our chat on our panel, we're not going to have no one in the chat.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
We
Hopefully
appreciate
we'll have
all
some
the
people
fucking
in the
love,
chat.
bro.
I told everybody from the label, I told all the Mesa family to come through. Hopefully they all gonna come through and what I'm saying, represent.
What,
Show love.
you're from Arizona?
No, Mesa Entertainment
Oh.
label.
That's
right. He is signed. He just got signed.
Hell yeah. Congrats, bro.
Yes, hey man, I appreciate it, dog. I got smoke in my fucking eye. Goddamn. Appreciate it.
You're welcome to do whatever you want on this show. We don't care. We really give zero fucks.
Hell yeah, I feel that, man. But shit, man, I'm glad y'all had me on this motherfucker.
Fucking
man.
Crazy
Long
Joe
time
was
coming.
like on his. Fuck yeah. We're glad you're on, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Exactly.
Long time coming.
Thank you for the freestyle you sent us in the chat. I sent that to John.
Hell yeah, man, for sure, dog. I always be freestyling and sending people shit. You know, like some people love it, some people hate it. You know, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. That's what I like to do.
It's dope. I was peeping out that one video you had with the four. You know, I forget what it was called. I just shared it earlier. It had like kind of like this, but it was all you.
Oh shit, yeah, it was probably what the fuck, man? What's the name of that fucking song?
You're playing with everything, Devin.
I can't even fucking remember the name of my own fucking song right now. It's fucking wild.
Hey, make you not feel so bad. But it was hella dope. Your voice was switching in the verses.
Right. Oh yeah. That was I know which one you're talking about, man. I don't know why the fuck I can't fucking think of the fucking name, man.
It reminded me of some old school slang shit.
Hell yeah, like what was Slain a part of La Coca Nostra?
Fuck yeah. And what was that one with fucking shit? He was in another group too. What's his fucking name?
Army of Pharaohs? Or was he not in Army?
No,
he was in Army
of Pharaohs.
Jedi Mind Tricks?
No.
Who else was
Send me
Slain?
this please bag.
I don't know, man, because I know Slain rocked in that whole
it was with
community.
J Zone. You ever heard of J Zone? It sounds like Jason, but J Zone. He's like a Latin dude.
Nah, I don't know who that is. It's crazy.
He was with Slain in the group.
Knows everybody. John, old fake legs here. He seems to know every single person in the underground that everybody else doesn't seem to know.
I'm usually that guy. That's the crazy part, man. He stumped me, and I'm usually the one that's the fucking underground encyclopedia.
He will stump every guest we have. People be just sitting there like, "No, I never heard of that person," and he's like, "Oh man, you gotta check it out." And then he'll actually send the link to
Special
people.
Teams. It's called Special Teams.
I gotta check that out. I just only know him Slain from fucking the whole La Coca Nostra job
right,
with Everlast and shit.
It's Jason. It's Jason, Edo G, and Slain. But they're like a group, kind of like La Coca Nostra before La Coca Nostra. They're fucking hella dope, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta check that out for sure.
Yeah, Jason's dope. It's JAYSAUN.
JAYSON?
Nope. FAUN, like Sean.
FAUN.
Yep.
Oh shit.
The dude's hella dope.
Hell yeah. When's Bootleg and fucking Fake Legs gonna drop a fucking mixtape or something, man? I'm ready to
do that. Gets that beat done.
Yeah, you gotta work on them beats.
I gotta work on my fucking beatboxing.
Yeah, because that's what we're using is the beatboxing of the neck pisser.
He don't got the hard beats. He's got the slow trickle.
He's got the splatter.
I could see neck
pisser
pisser
down the neck.
I could see Neck Pistol on the 1-2s in the background.
Yeah.
Back there scratching it.
He'd be like
I see
Sid.
the backup dancer.
The backup dancer.
You wouldn't know
gangster
it
walking.
about the Neck Pisser, but the Neck Pisser's got bars for days, son.
Oh,
Yeah,
I bet,
right.
man. I bet, man. That's a Neck Pistol right there, man. What
He's the most popular guy. One of the
So
most
how long
popular
you been
dudes
rapping?
than the other guy.
How long have I been rapping?
Yeah.
I've been rapping probably most of my life, man. Shit. First time I really started writing though was probably 2007. So I'd say about a good 15 years I've been, writing and doing music. The first time I ever did anything recorded was actually on this Singalodian A and B side cassette karaoke deck player.
Touch it.
When fucking iPods were out, so I was way behind. Fucking, I'm an old spirit. So like I was out there trying to hustle tapes, and people got CDs and iPods, and I'm like, dude, I have. Why don't you just put it on LimeWire? Put it on MySpace.
It feels much better selling a physical like CD and shit though.
Yeah, it felt like I was being more authentic, like because I was around the age of like 13. I remember reading Behind the Paint and seeing how much Violent J and Shaggy Tudo fucking hustled and grind out there, from just DIY, at Kinko's and shit like that. Like hearing all them stories, flyering the parking lots up at the clubs and the venues and hustling your tapes and going and buying the records that you fucking put out just to make it look like, y'all were fucking, a hot seller, you know what I'm saying? Like off of the song Juggalo Family, like that was what inspired me to have that same type of passion for grinding from a, an indie DIY old school format when I didn't even have to, take that route.
8%, pretty strong. It's like it's still reserved. Cramp in my foot. Oh, you ever get a cramp in your foot? Oh, it hurts.
I'm drinking the flavored Still Reserves right now. The fucking, I put them all on a cup though. These joints, you ever seen them?
Oh yeah. Wait, flavored Still Reserve?
Yeah, they're
they stepped the shit up.
Island Punch and Strawberry Daiquiri. It's got a punch to it. But it's good.
No. We always try different stuff, right? And it's always like fruit flavored because it's like I'm not the only person trying these drinks, right? And it always ends up being something that I'll tolerate, but no one in the house will want. So it's like biggity bam. I'm like, I'll drink all these fucking flavored drinks, no problem. Oh, White Claws, no problem. Like, yeah, I just drink them up because nobody else wants them. They're more particular about what they want.
I stick with Old Trusty.
There he goes. The traditional.
Yeah. I figured you drink Pabst because that's like a trucker biker beer.
Well, you know what? I used to drink the shit out of PBR, but like it started tasting like piss water. Like after a while, So I don't know. I got tired of PBR, and then I switched it up, man. And then my love, shout out to my homeboy Robbie the Real, because me and him share this love for Twisted Tea.
Dude, Twisted Tea.
Yeah,
I have a mother-in-law that actually loves those Twisted Teas. Drinks them all the time by a 12-pack.
It's nice to know that me and your mother-in-law share the same taste in alcohol. Me and someone's mother-in-law. That's how you know.
They go down easy for some people, and she's. I may be mistaken, but I think she's in her late 60s.
Oh, so you call them old and a woman.
What's it say about me?
There you go.
I'm just saying. If somebody wants to have a good time, they can drink something that tastes good to them instead of trying to down some
beer. You're responsible. You got your shit together.
Yeah. That's why I like them White Claws. And White Claws don't bother me, but they'll get you drunk.
Bro, man, shout out to my boy Hulk Hoagie, man. That motherfucker loves them White Claws, man.
Hulk Hogan's the shit, man. He's like the Deadpool of the fucking underground.
He is. He fucking really is, man. I gotta ask Neck Pisser, man. Like, I don't see like a big, like, no homo, but I don't see a big mouth opening. How are you vaping through that mask right now?
He's got just enough space.
Oh, now you got him fingering his face. Way to go.
He's got 2 fingers of space.
Like that shit. That shit would bother the fuck out of me. Like, I don't like having shit on my face, which is like weird for me to wear a mask. You know what I'm saying?
This right here drinks through his nose.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I chug it through my nose. Oh, it always goes down so smooth.
Oh shit. Nostrils full of liquor.
It burns. It burns like a good hit of heroin.
What you do? This decision today, bootlegs at the IPA you're drinking on?
I'm drinking no, it's usually Steel Reserve, which gives me a good chill by the end of the night. But
God damn it, don't get him riled up.
Mike's Harder. I just had some of that. Is that the cranberry?
Black cherry right there.
That's that 8% shit.
I just had the cranberry.
I bet the cranberry's good. I like cranberry flavored stuff. That's pretty good stuff.
Cramming berries, boy.
Cramming them berries.
You like cramming them berries?
Yeah, so, who makes your beats there, Mid-South Monster?
I get my beats from different producers. Recently, I was getting beats from like my boy I Am Nutso. You said what now?
Yeah, what bootleg? Interrupting people.
2 yolk egg.
Hey,
there's 2 yolks in that egg.
Same one.
Oh, I thought you said studio keg. I'm like a keg in the studio. I'm like, that would be dope. No, I Am Nutso has made beats for me. I usually have bought my beats from different producers, like EC Martinez. Actually, I bought a beat from him. He's a producer for Snow the Product and Cap G and Castro Escobar, who was signed to Snow the Product. I bought beats from different producers like Anno Domini.
Martinez. That ain't the same one from 311, is it?
Who's that?
That ain't the same Martinez that's in 311, is it?
No, Mr. Martino is actually my homeboy.
Okay, Martino.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you good. Mr. Martino is my homeboy from Washington. He's originally from Brazil, but he's a fucking amazing singer, man. Like, he does pop, EDM, like music that's like mixed with like 80s retro. Like, it sounds like a mix between like I guess what you would say fucking I forgot what the Afro punk or whatever, and Caribbean sounds mixed with like 80s fucking Michael Jackson style pop music. It's crazy as shit.
Nice. I like that they bring the retro styles back. I'm digging that now, man. I'm glad that dubstep finally fell through a little bit and let some other stuff come back and be more relevant, because I always felt like that dubstep movement and all that stuff was just like, it was the next evolution of people being like DJs at raves and doing trance and house music and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then it like evolved into dubstep, you know? And I was just like, man, we kind of already seen that done. And I'm glad that more retro styles are being used now, because the more we progress into our older age, the older these songs all get, and there's a chance for people to sample new things.
Right. That's true. And one of my favorite genres to listen to right now is lo-fi, because like them beats that they got with the lo-fi shit is like,
what is it?
Some lo-fi music, or like, I don't know, there's some people call it lo-fi. I call it lo-fi. You know, it's like boom bap with like these like crazy samples in it, like, but it's like mellow. It's like real chill, kind of like, it's the type of shit you wanna relax and smoke a blunt to, type shit.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
See?
I like freestyling on them joints.
I knew I had a feeling about this guy. I was like, that's how I am. I'm a very chill. Like I like some hardcore shit. Like we got Doc Gruesome gonna be on the show next month, and
Oh shit, man.
that guy brings it pretty hard.
Oh yeah,
He got
that's
another
my boy,
egg.
man.
That's 2 eggs with 2 yolks in it, yo. How does that ever happen in 1 dozen of eggs? Making breakfast up in this bitch.
2 birds.
Look,
They had twins.
Made him leave.
They had twins.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I never seen it happen before. But hey, there's a first time for everything.
The whole
Right.
batch might be double yolk.
Hey, that'd be great.
Nothing but twins.
Nothing but twins.
Hard time. It was a hard time for that hen.
Time for that. So
But
you fuck with
yeah.
Jake Juggalo as well in his stuff.
Who's that?
I see you messing with Jake Juggalo once in a while. You're in his chat, and I also
Yeah.
see you on his F8KETIME. That guy's a riot as well.
Yeah, I love those guys, man. They're funny as hell, man. And the fact they're all the way in, like, whether they're from the Netherlands, right, or in that.
Yeah, Kurt's in the UK, and you got Mark Denhausen or Duhausen, however you say his last name. He is from Canada, so you got like this outreach from like 2 guys from the Netherlands. You got the guy from the UK, a guy from Canada. Occasionally, I fuck with them, so you got somebody from the States, and it's like an outreach of all these people from different places working together to make something happen with the professional show. It's a really neat pleasure project for everybody involved because Jake always lets us have a little bit of his wiener, or wieners, I should say, plural, because he loves wieners. He loves to eat wieners with lots of mayo, and he always makes a big spread for everybody when we work for the professional show. There's lots of wieners to put.
Hell yeah, man. But I fuck with those guys, man. Also, man, shout out to Doc Gruesome, man. I know you just mentioned him, man. Like, it's a fucking phenomenal artist, man.
Dude, how's it come so easy for a guy like him? I mean, he put the mask on, and even before that, Nail Tricks. I mean, the guy has it, man.
Dope. Yeah, he's naturally talented, man. I think, you know, but I mean, you ask him, he'll probably tell you that he's worked hard years for this for where he's at now, you know, and I believe that he definitely deserves the notoriety that he's getting because he's a fucking phenomenal artist. And I'm hoping to get him on my album, man. I've been talking to him, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I'm looking to, you know, try to get a feature from him on my album, as well as some other artists that I've been looking at and been watching, you know what I'm saying, in the scene. Man, yeah, shout out to Doc Gruesome, man. Fucking, the dude's sick, man.
Yeah, we just had Smiles Bundy on recently. He's kicking some ass.
Another one, dog, another homie. He's gonna be at Graveyard Smash October the 8th at Carl's Tavern with us.
Couples.
Yeah, man. Shout out all them guys, man. Smiles Bundy, man. I've been talking to him. He dropped the fire tape.
We did get hit up by Smiley J.
Smiley J, that's the homie too. He's gonna be there at the Graveyard Smash as well.
He's been hitting us up. He's like, hey, you guys, you know, let me have a chance to be on. I'm like, hey, we got spots open, and we'll let you know as soon as we can. You know, it is the process. We get booked at a pace where it's like, you know, we never thought we would get to that spot where it'd be a couple months out, but it's gotten to that, and it's really a humbling experience to have so many people hit us up, and we thank everybody that does to be on the show and talk with us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, man. You guys have something going, man, and I see it. I respect it, and I ain't got nothing but much love. What happened?
We appreciate you, man. You're in our chat every time, man.
Yeah.
Every time.
I try to be. I definitely try to be.
So
I was making the memes and shit. I'm sorry, what was that?
Who shoots your videos? I was watching that one. What was it? It wasn't Latin Lingo, but it reminded me of that.
Latin Flex. That's a group me and my brother Mexavelli are a part of. Like, we started that back in like 2019. We've been we've been homies since high school actually, and we used to like freestyle together and cypher and battle
So
rap
that's what
people.
is he part of Matrix too?
Oh, he's in the works of trying to. I don't want to talk too much about him getting into Mason.
He's on Matrix too.
No, he's not yet. But there's talks. There's rumors circulating. It's pure speculation at this point.
Rumor and innuendo.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's my brother, man. So anywhere I go, he goes. Yeah, man.
Hey,
and
hey, next time we get you on, maybe pop up.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. If he pops up, man, he's going through some things right now. But other than that, like,
Well, much love to
I
him.
definitely
Get through it.
I definitely got to plug my guy. The videography is 90% DIY myself, and Mexavelli shooting our videos. The only video that we have professionally done is a feature that I'm on with my homeboy Dark Caper from Chicago, featuring Makia and the homie Fuller's Bad, called No Sleep, where it was shot at me and my boy Rich Bando's birthday party and a house party, and they shot the video there, and it was fucking sick, man. But shout out to I forgot the name of the videographer, but shout out to him, man, because like he fucking did a phenomenal job with that video. But everything else is DIY, up to this point.
Dope though. I watched a few videos for you guys before we did this. I was like, man, I'm sleeping on that dude.
Man, I appreciate it, dog. A lot of people sleep on me, man. You ain't the only one, man. I put it out there, a video, a compilation of what I think are some of my hardest bars out of my tracks, and I put it up there, and I was like, yo, like, y'all sleeping on me, man. Y'all sleeping.
So you were freestyling before you ever decided to write. Now, how was that transition? Was it hard?
I was writing before I started freestyling.
Oh, okay. I thought that maybe it was the other way around because of the way you talked before earlier when you were describing how you got
freestyling.
How you'd always been rapping earlier.
My bad, bro. No, but it's weird because like I started writing, and the writing process like got phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like my writing became phenomenal, and I had to fucking touch up the other lane. And it's like, well, you're gonna go to an interview or you go somewhere on the radio station, and they're gonna probably ask you to freestyle, or you go around people are gonna ask you to bust a freestyle, or you get into a cipher situation where you have to freestyle. You gotta sharpen that side of the sword as well. So freestyling for me, it just took on a life of its own, and battle rap kind of took on a life of its own. Sometimes when I freestyle, I do it a cappella with no beat. So when I do it, people often will either say that, hey, I sound like I'm trying to battle somebody, and I don't even be meaning to try to sound like I'm battling somebody, but I got that aggressive type flow, I got that aggressive type delivery, and I do attack a beat or an acapella like I am battle rapping. And some people even say that I sound like I'm doing spoken poetry or spoken word and shit like that.
And that's what makes me remind you. You remind me of Slane because like you're not like spitting super fast, but it's like what you say is it hits. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I love chopping.
You step it up too, but I'm saying it's like you guys don't have to be like the whole time. You're like, I can drop it down, say what you're saying, and it hits hard.
Exactly. I mean, it's fun to hear choppers, man, but like sometimes these motherfuckers be like, and all they're saying is like bullshit, and it's like there's no message. It's just you're just showing off that you can rap.
Little clicky rhyme.
Right. Which is fun. Don't get me wrong. It's mental fucking, like, it's lyrical gymnastics, if you will. It's a lyrical exercise for people.
Oh, look, there's Mark in the chat.
Yo, whoop, Mark, what's going on? Midlothian MONSTA attacks and slays the rhymes. Thank you, brother.
He said, MIDSOUTH, damn phone. It's called that fat finger syndrome, brother. We
Dude,
got it.
what trips me out is y'all did it to me too the first time I ever came to y'all stream, which I get it. You know, not everybody knows what the Mid South is, but I've gotten Midwest Monsters so many times, and I'm like, yo, I'm not from the Midwest. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, man. I'm from fucking Mid South, man.
Oh yeah. We be rambling
about
about forgetting our own names.
Yeah,
Who
you
are
good?
some of your major influences?
Shit.
Oh, nice one, Nick. That's
Damn, man.
Coming in
That's
hot.
that's a. Whew. I should write a fucking. That's gonna be a paragraph and a half. I'll give you 5 MCs that influenced me the most. Big Pun.
Hell yeah.
Tech Nine. Immortal Technique.
Oh,
Joel Ortiz. Or was that 4? Is that 4 so far?
yeah.
One more. Man, I'm gonna have to go with man. Lord Infamous.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. R.I.P.
yeah.
R.I.P. Ricky Dunnigan, man.
Hell yeah.
R.I.P. Coolio.
R.I.P. Coolio, man. That shit was, man. I was talking with the homie Kiefer last night, and he was like, "Hey, I got some stale news," and I'm like, "What?" And he like showed the camera to his computer, and it showed Coolio dead, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I was beefing with this dude. He's like, cool. I'm like, fake. I looked it up, and the day before, they were hoaxing him dead.
What?
But I watched an interview from 4 months ago where he was saying the Illuminati was trying to kill him, and he was like, I don't care, blah blah blah. I'm gonna share it after this. But 4 months ago, he dropped it saying that the Illuminati was trying to kill him, and now he's dead. But he was more worried they were trying to kill his kids. And he was like, I don't care if they kill me.
Be careful what you share, fake legs. You don't want them coming after you.
Oh, they come after me. I got the fucking $1,000 glove.
There it goes.
Yeah, you do.
What kind of glove is that? It looks like you're wearing like knight in shining armor mesh.
It's a shark puncher.
That's right. Oh shit! You punch sharks with that?
I hunt junkies with it. I punch them in the fucking face.
Street sharks. You be punching them street sharks.
Yeah. Stainless steel, brother. That blood rolls right off.
Oh shit! He's ready.
And when he busts the teeth out, they don't fly into his hand.
Oh yeah.
Roll your chip right off.
Get sepsis or whatever the fuck from the junkie's teeth.
Man, I want one of them fucking gloves.
They are.
He's got a Michael Jackson style too, man. It's like one glove. I fuck with it. Look, you can just take it off and pimp slap somebody with that. It wouldn't hurt. It would hurt like a bitch.
Yo, it's not heavy.
Oh my fucking god! That motherfucker. Imagine fingering a bitch with that.
I finger fuck bitches with Freddy Krueger gloves on.
Hell yeah!
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Self-titled.
Yeah.
What do you think about? You like self-titled?
Yeah, man. Army of Pharaohs is dope.
Fuck yeah! Self-titled all around is dope, dude. He's my favorite rapper ever.
Self-titled, I haven't got a chance to really listen to like a lot of his solo work. I mean, some of it, yeah, but like I haven't just sit there and listen to a lot of it.
I guarantee there's not one bad self-titled song ever. That dude's got bars for days.
Oh,
he's a single bar he drops.
He's a hitter for sure. R.A. the Rugged Man too, man. Like, that's another one.
Shout out to R.A. We're trying to get him on here.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be hey. Mixavelli, he came. All right, so R.A. the Rugged Man came to Memphis to do a show, and I guess I don't know what happened at the show. I don't know if I don't think it got canceled or nothing, but I think something happened where it got cut short or something happened. And Mixavelli went to a diner and saw R.A. the Rugged Man at the same diner and went over and started talking to him and took a picture with him and shit. And they chopped it up.
Super humble dude, man.
Hell yeah.
What about like, Afro? You know his little protege Afro?
Yo, Afro's dope. Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
What about Big L?
Oh hell
Rest in
yeah!
peace, man.
R.I.P. Big L.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. Another great lyricist, man. Sean Price, another dope motherfucking lyricist. Rest in
What
peace.
about Papoose? You guys ever heard of Papoose?
Oh,
Papoose,
Papoose is
Papoose gets on my
nasty.
nerves, man. Papoose gets on
He,
my nerves because he's
he's
good.
better. Right, he's better than 50 Cent, but they're both
He's
annoying. You're right.
he's good with the bars, but his voice just like, no offense to my New York homies, like, but there comes a point where like there's certain people with that New York accent that it becomes overly fucking New York, and it's just like, to a Southerner, it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Bro, I live in
Oh,
upstate New York, and I don't like the New York accent. When I go to the fucking New York City, and they're all we have fucking Bronx shit, it's like, shut up. Like, talk like a movie star like me. Let's talk normal.
Some of them sound like their tongues like have blown off or some shit. Like come son, like they sound like little poot or something.
Yeah, they sound like Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh shit, man. You know what? Fucking shout out to my boy Slick and my boy Keo out there in New York, man. They're phenomenal artists, man.
But yeah,
And shout out to fucking Necro and
Necro.
all the
we got
dope ass
Jude Bottom.
artists. Misery, he's from New York as well.
Yeah, Necro's dope and all, but he's mad weird, bro. It's like
He is. But
he's like
I met Necro. He was pretty chill.
yeah, I
when
met him at the.
he was like, you know about me? It's like, yeah, I know about you, dude. It's like, dude, chill out. Let's just chill, you know? It's like, yeah.
I met him
But
at
I didn't meet him
the
in New
Happy
York.
Days tour.
Yeah,
ICB.
yeah. I met him at the
yep, I
gathering.
saw that tour.
He wanted
I remember
to
everybody in the crowd was chanting "death rap, death rap, death rap," and I was like,
Right.
"What's going on here?" And I never even seen Necro before.
I freestyled for Necro. And
Really? You were
at that fucking show, I freestyled for him. I was like 15 or something like that. And like he was like, oh, yo, man, dope. And then John walked off. And I was like, that was it.
We're over here talking about this is probably like, fuck you, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from fucking Boston, you motherfuckers.
Hey, you know what, man? I have a lot of love and respect for Mass. I got a lot of love and respect for Mass, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boston. Shout out to Fall River.
Fall River, dude.
Shout out to Scary fucking Spooky Town.
Shout out to Worcester.
The Brockton and fucking Thornton.
Hey, Neck Pisser, you ever listen to Slane's The Boston Project?
Probably.
It's all artists from Boston. You get a whole album of people from Boston.
There's some nasty rappers from Boston, like Crumb Snatcher and fucking.
Oh yeah,
Crumb Snatcher. I'm gonna look that up.
Shout out to Philly too, man. I'm a Box Cutter Pazzi fan.
Yeah,
that's where Self-Titled's from too, right? No, he's from Florida. He's from Tampa. My bad.
He's from Florida.
Yeah, he's from Ybor City. I used to live in Ybor City.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dale Marbury Drive.
He ain't from Lucha, Florida though.
Yeah.
Shout out the Fams and the Hooligans up in West Virginia.
Yeah, man. The homie Fams, man, he's dope as shit, man. Like, phenomenal artist as well, man. Phenomenal group, phenomenal label that they got going on over there.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can't deny the talent out of all those guys, man.
Who?
What?
Nasty Inc. with their fucking Nasty Bash 6 that went off, sold out. Was you guys there?
No.
Bro,
no,
we were at Camp Zool 2. We were at Camp Zool 2. Nasty Inc. is over there. He started cooking burgers. He must have cooked fucking 65 burgers. Just kept flipping. And then in the morning, he started cooking pancakes, just flipping the bitches off there. Piles of burgers and pancakes everywhere. He's like,
I've seen him.
Man. I was like, holy shit. Honestly, I never even heard of Nasty Inc. before that. But dude just steady feeding me, bro. And I'm like, if you feed me, like, I'm not going nowhere. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. What's up? You're my best friend.
I need to go to Camp Zool, man. I want to go so fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, you do, brother.
I've always wanted to
it's like
go
I say
there.
to everyone, even if you don't got money, show up to these places, bro. Your homies are there. You got at least 60 homies there. They'll all give you $1. You'll be in.
Right? Hell yeah.
It worked.
Yo,
Attack of the Ninjas. The second there was all sold out. So me and my girl showed up. Within 10 minutes, we had tickets. We were in that bitch free. Had CDs, fucking beer, tickets, everything. We're in that bitch free.
What?
Shout out to Bill Cox from his Whatnot. He got me this. I bought this Stone Cold Steve Austin action figure.
You don't have Owen Hart, bitch.
That's Owen. That's an angry looking Owen.
Yeah.
He died, bro. Come on.
That's
you and you're dead.
You're the only guy with the mid-fall Owen Hart action. I'm sorry.
I mean, how would you feel if everybody called you a nugget?
I am not a nugget.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happened.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
You sound pretty much just like him. There you go.
But fucking, yeah, I went to Tom Woods Float, man. That shit was fucking epic. It was like The Gathering, but more calm and like chill. Like it was like more family oriented. Like
that's like Camp Zool, bro. You come to the Camp Zool.
I want to do that float. That sounds like a good time. It sounds like a chill time. It sounds like it'd be really awesome. It's like a float out on the water, and it's like The Gathering.
You be scrubbing up. They're like, ew.
I was
first.
I was fucked up. Like I remember passing out at fucking Willie Hayes' merch booth in a chair, just at, I don't know, like 9 in the morning. I had no sleep. I had a big ass bottle of fucking Fireball, and I was just like slumped, and I fell asleep.
Shout out to Willie Hayes. He's dope too.
Yeah, shout out to Willie Hayes, man. Shout out to him for being a good homie, having my back, making sure I wasn't going, pass out anywhere else but that motherfucking merch booth. And I wake up and fucking Trey Pound is stacking river rocks on my shoulder in a pyramid. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Yeah, man, it was fucking phenomenal experience.
Shout out to the top shelf. Trey Pound's dope though, for real. Him and his wife,
he killed it.
Him and his wife came and chilled at our campsite with fucking Super Gathering. It was hella dope.
Hell yeah, man. Trey Pound's humble dude, man. Real cool dude, man. I always said that he looks like fucking he looks like Marky Mark.
Oh, you mean Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, he looks like Mark Wahlberg.
That's some funny shit. I always say Tito looks just like Whipstick.
Tito from Hooligans?
Yeah, the drummer.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Camp Zool, we woke up to him talking about he was addicted to like virtual porn. He was going on for like 3 hours. He was like, I had to go to therapy and everything about it. It's crazy. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm sleeping in my tent. Like, this dude went on for a good hour about virtual porn. He's like, dude, you watch it once, you fuck. He's like, you're gonna be stuck. He's like, you'll be finding all types of shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Are you serious? Yeah. Like you put a VR and you do it with a chick, like a virtual chick?
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't specify. He just said porn.
I'm not gonna lie. I've dabbled.
Dabbled. I ain't gonna lie.
I've dabbled.
Speaking of which, I got 20 minutes.
And for all those people that are bi-curious, you can find out without actually testing the waters.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Give it a shot. Give it a try.
Dog towel first, there, big guy.
Yeah, be like, I don't know. Is this gonna feel right? I don't know. Well, isn't it? I'd rather it be Atari. No.
Bootlegs, beats.
No.
See, if you're real about it, you'll open up a can of raviolis while you got the fucking VR set on and pour it on your chest.
Oh God! A can of raviolis on your chest.
Followed by a can of sardines to add the smell effect.
Oh
No
no,
sardines.
that's that 6-day-old vagina no douche. No.
I'll eat some sardines, but I usually don't sit and smell them.
Oh, that's yeah. I don't make a habit of
I don't know
fucking.
if I ever ate a sardine.
Sardines are great, man. With hot sauce and saltine crackers or club crackers, should be fucking hitting. We all know what Bootleg is doing this weekend. He's trying that VR headset with a can of sardines. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Jewel Lobotomy, that's another guy that's always in the chat. Shout out to that guy. That guy is crazy. Did you see that Skinner he was wearing that had the staples in it and the nails coming out of it?
I have not.
It looks like Pinhead. It's pretty fucking dope.
That's sick. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my fucking charger port thing. Oh,
I don't know how this guy's getting a hold of so many masks, but he's getting a hold of masks and he's changing them up and customizing them and shit. And
yeah.
I mean, he's doing a good job of it. They don't look like they're done by an amateur.
Oh man, I need to get a mask done. I've been talking to some people, man. Like, masks for me are like optional. Like, I'm not a kayfabe mask wearer. You know.
You don't keep kayfabe because I understand it's a very tricky thing. It feels like you have all this pressure when who really gives a flying fuck?
Right. Then you got people like Bootleg that keep calling your real name out.
Yeah, that's right, John.
Hey, I don't seen your sparkly disco
man. I will shoot on that mask when I see
mask.
I put the disco ball mask on, and he'll have a shit fit.
Glitter mask I will accept is neck pisses.
Yeah,
neck pisser. Your mask is acceptable. You're like the final boss.
He wears what he wants nowadays.
Well, duh. Big deal. You gonna do something about it? You want to shove?
Yeah. Hey, you want to get this hand?
Do you want to the boys?
You want to press one?
Get these hands. You want these hands?
Right in your butt. Right in your butt. That's how it'll go. Like that.
In the butt.
Right up the butt.
Don't tease nobody with a good time, man. Trying to find this fucking piece of shit motherfucking charger cord.
It's always in the last place you look.
I don't know, right? Fucking this bullshit.
Hey, look. Birthday cheesecake.
I got some Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys Leap of Faith. And this is still wrapped in shrink wrap.
I saw that shit. I saw you post all that up, man. It looks all fresh, man. All the shit you got. You got the.
Yeah, next time I come over, I'm ripping that shit open. I'm bringing a little razor. I'm like.
You got the Rock documentary too, don't it?
Yeah. Know your role.
Know your role. Jabari.
That's back when he had hair. I bet.
I know.
Her and they had hair back then too.
They actually
gotta
say
go
WWF on it.
Y'all gotta go and pick you up one of these bad boys right here from the homie Risk. Right there.
That's some fresh ass shit right there.
Werewolf titties.
I like demon titties. Demon titties are tight.
Yeah, man, werewolf titties, man. All day action with the werewolf titties. What's some other things?
That is way better than werewolf wiener, I tell you that.
I got this from the float. Pick that CD up. Let's see. What I got here? I got the Whitney Payton, the Audacity. She fucking killed the set, man.
We were supposed to have Insane Poetry on that day, but he said he had no service at the float.
Oh shit. Yeah, he was there, man. He's cool. He's cool people, man. Like, I chopped it up with him, took some pictures with him. Another one keyed up. That's another Whitney Payton junk. You see, my thumb is severed. For
Them Tigers.
The homie Willie Hayes, fucking, and two bongs.
What is it?
Willie Hayes and two bongs, oxygen breaks,
Hell
CD.
yeah.
And of course, I had to also pick up the homie Risk, No Future.
Fuck
CD. Yeah. And Smalls One and Scum CD that they dropped at the Gathering. Let's see.
How many people you say were there?
Not as many as the Gathering, but a pretty decent amount. I'd say at least like. I don't want to throw out a number. I was so fucked up, so I wouldn't be able to. I want to throw out a specific
couple hundred.
Couple hundred, yeah, couple hundred. And
yeah.
Shout out to the homie Wicked Al from the Navajo Nation, man.
So was it at Tom Wood's house or just by there?
No, it's close by there, I'm sure. It's at a campground called Many Islands Camp. It's near the river, and like it's beautiful, man. Like it's a beautiful little island of just.
You had to bring your own boat.
No, you can rent them. There's a canoe rental there and raft rental, but you can bring your own.
Dope. And you guys can drink on the water and party and no.
Oh yeah, dude. They said that there was a pirate ship that pulled up on Replicon Radio on them, and the pirate ship just was giving people weed and shit and smoking blunts and fucking partying and music blasting and shit. There's like little parties going down the river. There's like little patches of parties on the sides of the river with people.
How deep was it?
Well, I mean, I didn't go on the float myself. I stayed on the shore. I did go on the water, but more in the shallow ends. And needless to say, my feet got so fucked up, man. I had swamp foot almost from that shit because.
So you didn't have to go down on the float. Like you didn't have to float down the river to experience it all. You can just chill. And if you wanted, you can go down the river.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go on the float. I mean, the mainland is the campground. Right. But when they do like two floats, and the floats that they do, and then they do a river race. They do the pre-float, then they do the main float the next day, and then on Sunday they did the races, the canoe races.
Right.
But everything else, there's still parties and shit going on. And
so it wasn't because the only pictures I seen was people in the water. I thought you had to be in the water the whole time.
Oh no! That's a misconception a lot of people have, about the float, is they think it's just all on the river. No, it's on the campground. It's like being at the Gathering, but with a river.
Right.
That you can
remember. How many gatherings have you been to? Have you been to a lot?
I went to two gatherings. I went in 2011 and 2012. It was either 2010 and 2011 or 2011, 2012.
So you went to Hog Rock then, right?
Yeah, I went to Cave and Rock. Yeah.
Because remember they had that spot that went to the river down in the back, and you could ride shit out there. So it's kind of like that, I bet.
Somewhat. I didn't really spend a lot of time at the little river embankment.
Dude, that shit was dope, bro. Because you can go out there and get on a tube and float down, and they had cops on boats. They had cops on boats, and if you went down too far, they would grab you and drag you back, and not be mad, and be like, "Oh, we'll give you a ride back." Like, hell yeah! So people are like, "I'll do this all day." Float down the river, get dragged back, float down. They were chasing beach balls for us and shit.
Hell yeah.
Shit, bro.
Hell yeah, dog. That's fucking. I don't know where the fuck this motherfucking bullshit is. I'm sorry, man. This fucking phone.
All good. We got like 10 minutes left till we hit the top of the hour.
Hey, I found it.
But yeah, man, I recommend you come to camp next year. It's a very chill time.
I'm gonna try, man. Definitely. I know I'm going to the float again for sure. And we're trying to see about performing next year. So
rumor has it FakeTime friends are gonna give away a free ticket for the next camp.
Oh shit! So you think they're gonna be there?
They might be.
Yeah, they should be. Man, it would be fucking fresh as hell to have them there.
We'll give away one free ticket for whoever can't get in. We'll have it in the parking lot in a special little box. It'll look like a piece of poop. You got any piece of poop you find, just try to open it. It might be a ticket in it.
Oh hell yeah, man! That'd be fucking fresh as fuck, man.
People just wander around. It'll be crazy. It'll be shit.
You know, I'm pooping in the parking lot.
Shout out to the Shaggy Cow too, man.
Shaggy Cow.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. They're a food truck, and it's this couple, man. They're cool as shit. They ran a food truck called the Shaggy Cow at the float, man, and they fed us, man, and they made sure that we got fed, and they didn't give a fuck if you had money or not. If you wanted food and you were hungry and you went to them, man, they hooked me up with a free burger and some more shit. You know, like they're cool stoner couple from Arkansas that are just like super down with the clown.
Shout out to the fucking Shaggy Cow.
Hell yeah.
We were at Camp Zool, we were all chilling. And then all of a sudden, like, these people came out with all these hamburgers and fries and chicken sandwiches.
Oh, hell yeah.
Was you guys there for that bootleg? Necklace?
No.
It was fucking
awesome. They were walking down the thoroughfare there, and they were giving burgers out to everybody. Yeah.
The people, and they wouldn't take them. I'm like, who the fuck won't take a free hamburger? Like, we got our own. I guess I'm eating 6 hamburgers.
But I remember they did that because the first year, if you remember the first year at camp, it was so cold that you went over and got your burgers from the place they were giving the free burgers out where they had the barbecue. And then by the time you got back to the place where they had the meet and greet, where you stood in that big ass line inside the area where your food was cold by the time you got back.
No, I didn't have any. They gave me a bag of chips and an empty plate. They were like, eat the plate.
Oh, you had to eat the plate for sustenance? That sucks.
I put ketchup on it.
I mean, you got the beard of a Billy Goat, brother. You got the Billy Goat beard going.
That's right. Right, exactly. They were like, he'll eat anything. Kept offering me a piece of jeans.
Will you just wipe your burger grease on my plate, please, so it tastes like a burger?
Wipe this on the grill. Give it back.
You got to eat like an anorexic for a day. Let me just lick the spoon. But no, man. Fucking.
Look at that guy.
I gotta tell y'all, man. My bro, Two Boots, man. I don't know if y'all know Two Boots, but my bro, Two Boots, the CEO of Mesa Entertainment, we're throwing Graveyard Smash October the 8th. A lot of folks gonna be in the building for that. It's gonna be at Carl's Tavern, New Haven, Indiana, and
same place Nasty Bash was, right?
Yeah. And the Sam Hain 2 ceremony too is going to be there. I think that Carl's Tavern is like the hot spot in Indiana for horrorcore artists and underground rappers to represent.
Most definitely, like sort of like Pops and Sajay, Illinois and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to Pops. I've seen a lot of ICP shows and Head PE shows down there.
I saw Twisted do the End of Days tour out there, and then the Slaughterhouse tour out there. Was fucking dope, man. But yeah, so that's gonna be popping off at Carl's Tavern October the 8th. So if y'all want to come through, man, show love, man, definitely do. Also, my boy Two Boots is also gonna be hosting his own music festival in May next year. It's gonna be in Springfield, Illinois, at a place called the Campground. It's called Boots Camp. So tickets are on sale right now at MesaEntertainment.com. First come, first serve for the.
That's crazy. We're like an hour and a half from Springfield.
Yeah, no, like an hour.
Like an hour and 15 minutes tops.
Oh, it's getting better. You better show up. Pull up, son.
Hell yeah, y'all should definitely show up and come through, man. If anything, man, we might, chop it up about having y'all be a part of like hosting, the stage one night or something,
That'd be dope. I won't be able to make it in New York.
Oh, he's all the way up in New York. Poor fake legs.
Well, fucking bootleg dipshit can represent for you as well.
That's it. That's right.
And
What's up,
if Neck Pistol can make it.
fucking, well, Neck Pistol can wear wherever he wants.
Yeah,
And
Neck Pistol always chilling. Always, everywhere I go, I see the Neck Pistol usually most times. If there's a show worth going to that I'm going to, the Neck Pistol is bound to be there. Ain't that right, Neck Pistol?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
My first experience in the underground since coming back into it was Astro 4. And that man guided me around and showed me off to everybody, like, this is my new friend, check it out. And they were like, that guy that dresses up like Whipstick? And everybody accepted me by the third day, so it was pretty dope.
You know the lamest part was? He introduced me to him. It sucked. Yeah. Way to go, Neck Pistol.
It was all his fault. We blame Eddie for the show, but we blame Neck Pistol.
Also, Two Boots, myself, and Brimstone will be collaborating for a project and a group that we're starting called Pins of Baphomet, POV. That's going to be in the works next year as well. A lot of shit that I'm working on, man. Like a lot of things that I got my hands in and trying to, bring together and connections I'm trying to make, So
hey, if you drop when you drop something, make sure you tag us.
Oh, for sure. Oh, definitely. Hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Like, and if y'all need any fucking like work done, like as far as like video work, like for commercials, infomercials, and stuff like that, I do like commercials and infomercials and shit like that. So let me know.
You're good with the editing and shit.
Oh yeah, like I do the voices. I do I make my shit sound like a infomercial. Remember the old psychopathic infomercials on YouTube and the websites that like around 2007 to 2012 or whatever, that was like really like had like Blaze's voice on it, but it was all deep and modified, or Violent J's voice all deep and modified and shit. Like that's the type of shit that's the approach that I like to take, because that was like the freshest commercials and infomercials in that type of style, like I don't even see
it's like
people
old
do
school
that.
wrestling promos.
Yeah, like I don't even see people do that shit no more. Like it's crazy.
Right, and it's just like the old school, like everything, like the dress style, everything. It all comes back fruition.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely.
We might hit you up and have you do like a freestyle for us for like, just for us to advertise with once in a while. Because that was pretty fresh what you did before. That was pretty funny.
I didn't know if we were allowed to drop it. I was going to post it, but
you can if you want, man. Hell yeah. I mean, it's an audio clip. I don't know how you would extract that. I mean, you can play it on here.
Oh yeah, but I don't know how to play shit on here because Bootleg don't do enough fucking investigation.
Yeah, I don't know how to run things through both. Because I'm not on a laptop. I'm on a phone right now. If I had a laptop, I could play videos and stuff.
Any of y'all have a phone? Like aside from what you're on? I mean, y'all are just all on your phones?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
Poor motherfuckers. That's why we don't got no mics.
Oh no, yeah. I feel it, dog. I feel it 100%.
That shit is dope as fuck. I showed my old lady, she was like, holy shit.
But we still get like 4 or 5 viewers a show, so it's like, it's worth it to do it. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I got a podcast that I be doing called MIDSOUTH Flex Podcast, or what I'm doing is I have like 3 interviews that I've done so far with the MIDSOUTH Flex Podcast, but I'm looking to do some more interviews and shit, and looking to kind of.
We'll come over there and do that too.
Oh hell yeah, definitely. Fucking crossover.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We've only been on one other interview, which sparked this.
Hell yeah, man! Like that, and I saw y'all bring Michigan Misfits on here, and y'all had a fucking blast, man.
Yeah, twice, bro. 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah, they like being on here a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's fun. It was fun seeing them on here,
Bro,
man.
you ever heard of Green Jello?
Green Jello.
You remember with Three Little Pigs? Like fucking way
Yeah,
back in the day? We
yeah,
had
yeah.
one dude, Johnny P. We're trying to get him back on there too. We had him
We're
on there.
trying.
Oh
We're
shit,
trying. That's
man.
rumor and innuendo. But yeah,
What?
we're
That would
trying.
be
I
dope.
just worked my magic girl. You shut the fuck up.
Y'all should. I don't know if y'all. I'm sure y'all are cool with Bartle Boss and the Dead Guy. You know, Bash and Bartle on YouTube. If if y'all aren't familiar, man, y'all should definitely link up with them too. You know, they got their show that they do, and you know, swoop in every now and then whenever they're live, and you
Oh
know,
yeah.
check out what they got going on. You know, they had Project Born on there. They had Madman Pondo on there. We always chopped it up with Madman Pondo, and man,
We take
the
our
shit he
baby
bringing is
steps.
dope.
We're taking
Yeah,
baby steps. And once we get
After a
like
year
noticed
into it,
by,
we're still taking baby steps. We gotta fucking take some leaps, boy.
well, yeah, but the thing is, like, I've always been like, if we just creep up a little bit at a time, eventually they're gonna notice us, and then, well, hey.
Sorry. Wrong guy, wrong guy. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's
Keep
always
going.
been the approach. Take our time. We just keep a steady pace. Eventually, they're gonna see us and they're gonna notice us. Huh?
hell yeah.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
That was you. That was your other voice in your head laughing.
All right. So
Schizophrenia.
where can people find you at musically if
You
they're
can find
looking to
me
find
on
you?
you can find me on all platforms, all streaming platforms, all social media at MidSouth MONSTA. My
I
link
googled
tree.
I googled Mid South Monster and it came right up, very first thing.
Yes, sir. That's a beauty of having a unique ass name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. My link tree is also on most of my social media profiles and bios, so you can just go to my link tree and see all my shit on there as well. And I will be on the Mesa Entertainment website soon. My merch drop is coming soon, so definitely be on the lookout for that.
What's
Mesa
Mesa
Entertainment.
Entertainment's website?
MesaEntertainment.com.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we
Yeah,
appreciate you coming on, man. It's been fun.
hell yeah.
If you got any last minute shout outs you want to give out before we call tonight?
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to motherfucking Mesa Entertainment, man. Two Boots, Robbie the Real, you know, Travesty, Jinx the Preacher. Uh, you know, shout out to everybody over there at Mesa Entertainment. Um, Shout out to everybody that's gonna be in the building October the 8th at Carl's Tavern. Um, Shout out to Mexavelli, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to I Am Nutso. Shout out to my boy Kingpin Skinny Pimp, the legend. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Z Dog and everybody from Give Me Some Family out here in Memphis. Memphis Legends. If y'all don't know who it is, y'all better do your research because Give Me Some Family been around since the motherfucking late 80s, early 90s. Memphis Legends. Um, and shout out to
Where
y'all
can you,
motherfuckers, man.
hey,
Thanks.
thanks. Where can you find them legend the ones you just named? Where can you find them?
Everywhere. Like to bring it to full perspective, 3 6 Mafia or back then 666 Mafia, Backyard Posse, and uh, groups like that were all affiliated with all these different artists. Give Me Some Family and Big Hill Management, and uh, all of it was just kind of in the same circles. You know what I'm saying? So like these Memphis legends are like it had their hand in the creation of what 3 6 Mafia became and that Memphis sound of what you would think is that 90s Memphis rap sound. So, you know, we're cool with 90% of them guys. They fuck with us. We done shows with them. We got music with them. Uh, Ain't nothing but love for the you know the Memphis underground scene. Um, 100%. You know, give me some family, motherfucker.
What about Lil White? You ever fuck with him?
Yo, Patrick, man. White is a motherfucking homie. Shout out to him. Opened up for him twice. Him and Jelly Roll back in the day at the New Daisy Theater when I was just a young buck. Man, shout out to Lil White, man. Hypnotized Minds, White Music, Camp Foxy, all them.
Lil White's the man, bro. He's come to our town all the time, bro. My homies did a song with him way back.
Hell yeah, man. We got a track. We got a track with him. Mexavelli got a couple different versions of that track, but I'm on one of the versions. And with Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, and Coops, the nigga from 3-6 Mafia, of course. Respect, rest in peace. But yeah, man. Straight up. Oh, shout out to the homies. Replicon Radio. Shout out to Bartle Boss of the Dead Guy. Shout out to Don Chaos. You know, everybody putting it down, man. Everybody, if I left you out, you know, you can cuss me out later. I apologize.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for being on, brother. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having
thanks for always
every motherfucker that ever turns in and watches our stupid asses. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was just getting ready to say. Thanks for always tuning in and always being there in the chat, representing and letting other people know about us. We appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Fuck yeah, bro.
We'll end this the same way we end every show. Blame Eddie.
Second grunt.
Second grunt.